Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the NFX Update Show. I'm Justin, and Eric, I think, is going to make it over here. Eric, you alright?
Just getting them hamstrings back. Oh.
20.1 and done. For me, at least. I don't know about you. How do you feel?
I'm going to give it a redo tomorrow. Oh, yesterday. Whenever you watch this video. Yeah, 20.1 was not what we expected it to be. Usually we have something like this come at the end of the Open, which kind of messes a lot of people up. But to be honest, this is a really big separator. If you didn't finish, it really hurt you. If you did, depending where you finished, it's where it's going to put you. But you can only go so fast. You realize that, I think me, Justin, and Chris really realized that 3 rounds in under 3 minutes was not the smartest thing to do, because then after that it just kind of went downhill. And if you were watching us, we all had like our own little styles. I know Justin was like truly snatching. Chris was in between snatch and clean and jerks, and then I just went broke back and muscle snatcher bust. So that's why my hamstrings are on fire. But you know, if you did the math on it, it was 80 snatches and 100 burpees in 15 minutes if you could. So
It's a lot. It's a lot.
And then trying to keep that pace, like it was insane.
Themes for the week, what you got?
This week we are wearing sports gear, so anything NFL, NBA, soccer, cricket, I don't care.
So should I wear my Jason Witten jersey or
After this past weekend, I would suggest
Jets, Jets.
Oh god, that was a rough one.
Anyways,
Let's get back to the theme on point.
when you're watching this, the team should be out by now, so you should know what teams you're on. That way you can coordinate everything. We'll have points out and all of that fun stuff. I know it's a little bit late, but we're getting there.
So with the teams also, it just took us a little bit because we needed to make sure we got any stragglers that started signing up anytime after we had originally done a little team sign up. So we were just waiting until after week 1 to really get everybody in, and then that's why we waited a little bit long on that. So this week we actually got to sit down with Julia and talk about 20.1, and also you know, if you haven't seen the cutest baby in the world, that's hers. And she had her last July. So after that, you know, just kind of her journey of getting back into, you know, CrossFit was one thing. But then, you know, she won 343 with Meg last month. And it's just kind of like an uphill win for her at this point. Like, she's just doing all these amazing things and is a mom. So just kind of like, here's her take on that. All right, guys. Week 1 has finished, and it was hell of a workout. Right, Julia?
Yep.
So our guest this week is Julia Manetta. She's been with us since summer of 2014.
Mm-hmm.
She was a little young at the point, and now she is a grown woman with another little one, Amira. Cutest baby in the gym. You say hi?
Yeah!
So I'm going to start off with asking Julia. So Julia, how was it getting back into CrossFit after having the young one?
It was hard being a new mom and getting back into it. I went for like 2 weeks straight, and then I stopped for like 4 months, and then I really got back into it right before the 2019 Open. That's when I really started, you know, being committed to coming back.
Cool. So how has it been, like, finding time to work out and finding time to be a mom and work and all that? So how do you manage everything, and how is it so far?
I just go with the flow. I work mornings usually, so then I'm like, you know, try to fit in time picking her up, and sometimes you'll see me like leave the gym in the middle of a workout to go get her and then come back and finish off the workout. But it's hard. I kind of have to just wing it by how the week goes. But I definitely try to push myself, even if it means I have to lose sleep at night. Just staying fit is what I really want to do.
Gotcha. So you said you got here right before 2019 Open, back in it, and then now we're in the middle of 2020 Open. How do you feel going into this Open rather than last Open? I know a lot of people probably can say that they've seen you a lot more in here for a lot longer periods of time too.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's different just because I came only for the classes. I, you know, didn't really apply myself. I would think I was just trying to get into the motion for 2019 Open. This one I've definitely been doing L4. I've been staying here for 2 to 3 hours maybe a day. I try to, you know, really push myself and do all of L4. And I see the difference completely. Like it's totally different. I can see the results from doing L4, not just staying for the classes.
What made you like start doing the L4 at this point? And like, do you think just like a regular gym person could like every once in a while throw in an L4 and still have time?
I mean, so like I really don't know what sparked it. I just kind of like, I think one day like I just got kind of getting fed up at me plateauing, and I pushed myself and was just like, you know what, let's just get into doing L4. And then I met Meg, and I think being surrounded by you guys a lot more has pushed me, and I've seen a different side of myself. Like I got stronger, my endurance got up, my cardio, everything got up, and I think it just kind of worked out in the end.
So speaking of Meg, y'all won 3-4-3.
Heck
I know
yeah.
me and Chris wanted to like punch both y'all because y'all felt unfit and didn't think y'all were gonna perform well, and y'all ended up just destroying the rankings.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of funny when I told Meg afterwards that y'all had technically won before you were doing the final event. And you didn't know that, but you said you still.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know it either.
No,
So,
I didn't know that.
So you went from being super nervous to just destroying the competition.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, do you think that helped kind of get this last open workout, 20.1, a little easier? Like, you knew you were confident?
I was definitely more confident. I was still nervous because I think I'm still trying to figure out, like, or I'm not really aware of what I'm capable of. But knowing that I won first place, and even though it was scale division, like it's amazing feeling. Like I could see all the results and all the work that I've done. It's paid off like completely. So it was a great feeling to win first, and not only win first but maintain first the whole time. Like that's just awesome, and so it was nice.
So if you could write one open workout, not necessarily movements, but like, what would you like to see? What would be like, it came out Thursday night and you're like, oh hell yeah, like you would want to come do it that night at that moment?
Well, I like sprints, so I want another sprint workout. I want to see some box jumps. I want to see some more barbell, honestly. Maybe like cleans.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be
And
mad.
even dumbbell. I'm okay with dumbbell. I'm okay with dumbbell snatches. I'm okay with that too.
Just not 17.1 again, please.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So just the last question. So after all this, 3-4-3 victory, going into 2020 Open kicking ass. What's the next competition?
Lone Star.
Yeah. Predictions for this week. I think I'm gonna go with toes to bar, something grippy, toes to bar, and the dumbbells are coming back. So I want to say it's gonna be a repeat of 17-2. The cleans, toes to bar, and then cleans and bar muscle ups with a lunge in there as well. I think that's gonna come back. What do you think?
I could back that one up, but I also think is we already had this little endurance one, and I have plenty of people that I know that are like little energizer bunnies when it comes to this endurance kind of workout, and they love that they're like doing so well in week one. But I think it's gonna be something heavy to where it's gonna be like, and goodbye.
What if it's a repeat of that Diane workout from last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago, that it could actually be one like that. I think we're still gonna hold off on the handstand walks for maybe another week. We'll do something heavy this week, I think. Maybe like what was it, 17-2, 18-2, 18-2 with the heavy clean.
Yep.
Get everybody get a chance to see if they can PR or get a heavy clean in there, and then the week after is when the skills really start to come in. So I don't know. My big take on it will probably be it's gonna be something heavy.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
I should be alright, right?
What?
I had coffee at 7:45, right?
Huh?
I had coffee at 7:45. I should be alright. It's been 4 hours.
Alright, Eric, hold on. Remind the good people what you're doing today.
Alright, guys, so 20.1 humiliation is shotgunning this disgusting ass flavor at Bang, BPX, whatever. I lost by 7 reps to you, Chris. So this makes me this week's loser. So I guess I gotta do my punishment. Oh, yes! Ugh, I can already smell it. How many milliliters do you think went out right there? Cause
It's fine. It's worth it. Just take it.
Here you go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
Go.
Boo-hoo!
What about
tastes like a fucking cupcake.
You gotta finish it.
Ooh. It's gonna be in your mustache all week. Ooh.
Finish it, Eric.
Oh god. Yeah. Run out of battery on the freaking camera.
Dude, I literally can't.
Oh, it's so horrible.
Finish.
Oh, this is so bad.
Disgusting.
Cindy, you're
Oh.
on here.
That shit from here, dude.
It smells like a cupcake, doesn't it?
Yes. Love it.
It smells good if it was actually a cupcake.
Hey. Come on.
At Texas Paint, we know how valuable your time is, so keep painting. We're on the way. We could be
You done?
Yep.
Turn it over.
Oh, there's a little bit left. Never mind.
Oh, it's
Yeah, you.
How much left? Why are you still recording? It's taking me so long at this point.
Literally the worst shotgun of your life.
Everyone, give him a round of applause. Round of applause. Yeah.
That's a half applause for a half applause.
I'd rather shotgun 5 Keystones before I do that again.
Eric, what is this? What is it?
Huh?
So sad we're going 7.
I know, when they were up 34-20, I was like, y'all gotta come back right now.
What is this?
All right, so I lost to our boy Charlie over here, Sooners fan. The bet was point differential. Luckily, my Longhorns at least scored 7 and closed it up 34-27. Couldn't contain Hurts, even though we got him early in the first half, but our offense didn't want to do anything.
Boomer.
So here I am hanging up my 7 burpees. Oh, my stomach does not feel good.